Good morning, everybody. You are currently listening to A Tall Girls podcast hosted by a tall girl named India. I don't think you guys understand how ready I am for summer. Like, I'm ready with a capital R. And I feel like if you live in North America or just in the Northern Hemisphere in general, I'm pretty sure you're ready too. Because I am extremely confused by this weather right now because we are in May. It's literally May. It's the first week of May. And I'm still feeling this 40-degree weather outside. Like what's going on here? Global warming, climate change, are y'all okay? Like what's these weather patterns are not hitting. Usually right now it would probably be 60s, 70s. I want that desperately. But I cannot with this 30, 40-degree weather anymore. I cannot. It's just not for me. But hopefully we'll see better days. But anyways, so today is a little Tall Girl Chats episode, and it was actually inspired by a follower on Pinterest. So shout out to her. It really seems like a lot of my Pinterest followers are requesting most of these episodes nowadays. I am not complaining, but hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. So yeah, if you're new here or you just don't know what the Tall Girl Chat series is, it's basically a series where I talk about random topics related to being tall, like self-love, self-acceptance, tall girl tips, all that good stuff. So if you have a request or anything, please feel free to hit me up on my socials at A Tall Girls Podcast on Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok, and I will be sure to do an episode on that topic as soon as I possibly can. So the person that requested this episode wanted me to talk about how to not be noticed, how to be noticed less in public. I guess not being noticed by people because of your height, so not really getting looks or stares from them, stuff like that. And I want to say first and foremost to start off that there is no getting out of it. There is absolutely no getting out of the looks, no getting out of the stares, no getting out of being noticed in public. There's no way of getting out of it. None, no way, Jose. Okay? Every tall person will be noticed in a crowd full of people in general. Honestly, not even in a crowd full of people. Every tall person will be noticed in general. It's just a fact of life. We stick out. We stand out, okay? And after a while, you will just get used to it. All in time, you will definitely get used to it. Let me tell you, I was, and honestly still am, in the same position as you. I hated people staring at me. I did not like them looking at me, giving me looks, etc., etc. And I just wanted to curl up into a ball and hide in a corner somewhere. Part of it was because I was insecure about my height. Another part was because of just how people stared at me. I don't know. They just look disgusted. They look angered. Like, oh my gosh, why is this tall girl here? Why is this tall person here? And I'm just like, sorry. I wasn't aware that my height was such an issue for you. Can't really do anything about it. So not really understanding what's going on here. And it just got to the point where I started having a slouching problem. And I just wanted to appear shorter. That's why I slouched so much. I just wanted to fit in and hopefully not get any stares because I'm just down here with the rest of the people, you know? But honestly, that just made matters worse because I started getting severe back pain. And not only that, it's extremely unnatural. It does not look natural. So I feel like people will still stare at you anyways because, like, why is she hunching over? So slouching is just not the way to go. So don't do that. Please do not slouch. I am begging you. But you'll always be noticed. There is really no way of getting around that. And I believe that the key to, lessening the severity, the key to not feeling ashamed of being noticed is building some type of confidence to help you power through it and to help you accept yourself and also accept the fact that people are going to look at you. I mean, why wouldn't they anyways? You're literally so gorgeous. And I will tell you that all the time. You are gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I think that was a TikTok sound. Or was it an Instagram sound? Or is it both? I don't know. By the way, you should totally check out my Instagram because I think I did a sound of that on there. You are literally gorgeous. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted from that, but you know what I mean. I will tell you that all the time, all day and all night, but you also have to believe it yourself. You can't just have people telling you you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, don't worry about it. Part of it is also you, and you have to start believing it yourself to some capacity. But how, I am a big advocate for talking nicely to yourself. So waking up in the mornings, like the first thing you can do is say something nice to yourself. Say something nice about yourself. Something positive. You could just look yourself dead in the mirror and say, I am beautiful, or my height is a blessing. That honestly will set you up for such a good day. You'll feel so much better, especially in the mornings. Like, I feel like what you do in the morning kind of just sets the intention for the rest of your day. So if you have a good morning, have a good morning routine, good morning walk, good morning pep talk, anything like that, that will set you up to have a good rest of your day. That will set you up to have a confident rest of your day. And repeat it throughout the day, especially when you're walking past a crowd of people or you notice that people are staring at you. Pay them absolutely no mind. And as you walk past them, hold your head high. That is something extremely, extremely powerful. Holding your head high, back straight, chest out, all that stuff, eyes square forward, and repeat it in your head over and over, those affirmations, those nice things you said to yourself in the morning. So as you're walking by, just think to yourself in your head, I am beautiful, I am beautiful, I am beautiful. My height is a blessing, my height is a blessing, my height is a blessing. Repetition is such a powerful thing, because when you hear things often enough, or when people say things to you often enough, it's like studying for a test. When you're studying for a test and you read something over and over and over, eventually it will be ingrained in your brain. If you speak a language often enough in your house over and over and over again, or with your friends or in a different country, it will start to be ingrained in your head. This is the same exact thing. Repeating the nice things, the good things that you say about yourself to yourself in your head will be such a good thing for you, and you will start believing it. You will start believing all of these good things. Trust me. And sometimes I really think that it's all in our heads, speaking of that, and our thoughts, because we sometimes care so much about what other people think. And I'm not saying that's a wrong thing, because we're all human. At some point, we do seek validation. We do like validation. We like being accepted by others as well as ourselves. So it's not like it's something that's out of the ordinary or bad. Like, it's normal, but sometimes it can get to be a little too much, and that's when it can be toxic. Like, I've been told, oh, I wish that I was tall like you, or oh, I wish I had your height. And I sometimes think to myself, like, the people that are staring at me in public, do they think that too? Even though they're staring at me and making a weird face? We're so quick to think that other people are thinking negatively about us. And fun fact, we see other people the way that we see ourselves for the most part. So we automatically think that people see us as giants, people see us as trees, people see us as freakishly tall or whatever, and say that they're thinking the same thing as us. So you would say, yeah, they must also think I'm a giant. I don't blame them. I don't blame them if they think that I'm freakishly tall, because I am freakishly tall. That's what I mean. So we tend to assume that our thoughts of ourselves are also their thoughts of us. And honestly, that's a sign for that you need to have a mindset change. And that takes time, loads of it. Believe me, I know. I'm in the middle of that right now. I've been doing this for a year now, and I am nowhere near a quarter of the way to where I truly want to be. But I'm here to support you in every step you take. We're here to support each other in every step that we take. And I really do have faith in you. I have faith in all of us that we will all take pride in being tall. And that's on that. So thank you so much for being here with this little chit chat. I really do appreciate it, and I really do appreciate you. As always, feel free to follow me and hit me up on my socials at A Tall Girls Podcast on TikTok, Instagram, and Pinterest, and just let me know what you thought of today's episode and what you think of this podcast in general. Also, feel free to leave a review and let me know how tall you are. I absolutely love reading through those. So thank you so much for all the reviews I got so far. Everything will be linked below so that it's easy for you to check it all out. Okay? I will catch you in the next one. Good night and goodbye.